Om. Gather round, children of the earth. Now it is time for the next edition of The Rigmarole, a live broadcast improvised comedy yarn spun from your very suggestions. We will take some suggestions in a second, and we will weave those. We will be inspired by those suggestions to weave a yarn. We will go forward and backward in time. We will play lots of different characters. We may even play each other's characters. And we will use a bell to signal to one another when and if we want to get an idea to start something new. This is all completely made up on the spot, our solemn promise to you. Who's playing today, Mark?
Oh, today we have the fabulous and the farcical Kirby Joe Grubb.
2 F's in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We also are very lucky to have the whip smart and the caustic Mark Little. For our first suggestion, we would like you to suggest from this prompt, if you could instantly obtain mastery of one skill, any skill, what would it be? Think about plugging some kind of wire into the back of your head, a la Neo.
The Matrix.
And instantly downloading some skill. You just, boom, you have it like that. Now you have mastery of it. What would that be?
I thought you were saying, like, imagine the skill of being able to plug things in. It's like, oh, that's great.
If you plug things in, gymnastics, says Mr. Gunnar. I'm already a master. Ooh, very, very zen of you.
Also less than helpful.
Julie. Oh, Julie's so zen that her face has disappeared. There she is, cooking. Oh, fast eater. That goes with cooking.
Tying knots.
Oh, these are great, you guys. Master of typography, some people say. I like gymnastics.
Nice.
We're gonna pull the very top one.
Thank you, Jacob. Oh,
improvisationalist. That's funny. Okay, next one, Mr. Little.
What other city in the United States should host Fashion Week aside from NYC, which stands for New York City?
Yeah, that's the hip way of saying New York City, you guys.
I recently was in NYC on the subway.
Yeah, they call it the medium-sized crabapple, I think. Is that right?
I believe so.
Whoops.
That's the next prompt as well.
No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Taxidermy? I think that might have been for the last one. Architect? Wow, you guys, I'm sorry I didn't get to these before, but you're getting
Archery. Oh, yeah. What was my prompt?
Now.
Oh, the city thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Palm Beach.
Yes. Don't forget about
Albuquerque.
Yeah. Palm
Houston.
Beach.
Rancho Cucamonga. Oh, classic city.
Bringing
Nimrod.
Nimrod, Minnesota, real place.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Okay.
Yes, it's hot on the heels of fashion, Bakersfield.
It truly is. It truly is. Silicon Valley. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. What was that? Oh, I'm between Palm Beach and Silicon Valley. Let's go Silicon Valley.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, we'll go with this one. What other animal should be allowed to haul at the moon?
Yeah.
What other animal? Now, most people don't know this, but a lot of animals are barred from howling at the moon. It's
prohibited.
Part of the Animal Kingdom Code. But if you could have your druthers, which animal would you like to be able to freely howl at the moon?
Let's also explain druthers to people. Just to the other people.
Right.
That's me.
This segment is brought to you by the Druthers Brothers, who have a futon shop, Druthers Brothers Futons, at 35th and Wilshire. Come on down and get your Druthers Brothers today.
I think their slogan is "Come on into the fold."
Because it's a futon, y'all.
What? Okay, koala,
Mm-hmm.
frog. I saw a mouse up there as well. Eels,
Mm-hmm.
raccoons,
Raccoons.
shrew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shrew. Nice one, T-shirt. Nice one.
Sloth.
You guys are
Okay.
good animals.
These are really good animals. What are you feeling?
I like sloth.
Okay, deal.
We got two sloths.
Oh, double sloth. Okay.
Double sloth. Right. Now I understand. I was like, why wouldn't they be able to howl? Maybe they can't howl. Maybe that's where it came from. Anyway, thank you, Jake. Sea monkeys.
Oh, sea monkeys. Oh, okay.
We apologize if we don't get to your prompt, but look for if we don't get to your suggestion, but look for your suggestion to show up in other places in the shows, even if we did not choose it. Upon review, we chose from our lovely audience the suggestions which will inspire us to create characters, situations, scenarios, gymnastics. Hey. Silicon Valley, Silicon, some say. Sloth. And those are our three: gymnastics, Silicon Valley, and sloth. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. And now, for the next exciting edition, a Bedazzled Junker of...
The rigmarole. The rigmarole.
The rigmarole.
Yay.
Hey, I did it. Hello, I'm Jeff Stapleton. If you're watching this is an onboarding video to my Fortune 500 upstart Silicon Valley revolutionary company, Pinsteps. Pinsteps, as if you never heard of it, because why else would you be watching the onboarding video, because you just got hired here, is a revolutionary company which will change the face of people's faces. It's a face change company. Ever thought, hey, there's something about my face that I don't like? Let me cultivate a public persona online in which I can create the type of face in the minds of the people that I speak to so that they will imagine the face that I want them to see rather than my real face.
Okay, now that everyone has seen the onboarding video from Jeff, our powerful leader and CEO, does anyone have any questions about the company culture here at Pinsteps?
I have a question.
What?
Did the founder Jeff steal his idea from Carl Lavington, who had this idea and patented it 5 years ago? My dad, Carl Lavington, had the idea for facial augmentation in-brain technology, and you guys are going to get sued because I just learned all your secrets.
Okay, yeah. Ah! No, guess what's going to happen? You're going to sit at your desk and you're going to recognize that Carl Lavington is a liar and that he claims to have invented the technology, but Carl Lavington is nothing but an imposter. He is a fake. I'm sick of hearing his name.
It's okay, Marco. That's what anger management class is for, Marco. Okay, it's why we offer anger management here at Pinsteps. Okay, we're an all-loving, all-accepting company, except you can't go ballistic on people in the onboarding post-mortem meeting.
Well, how would I better deal with insubordination from someone calling our supreme leader a liar? Right? I mean, what am I gonna show him a plaque like yours? Am I gonna say, look, I'm a psychologist? No, because I'm not.
No. And I was just about to show you this because, just as a reminder, I am a psychologist. Let's put the plaque back on the wall.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do a little role play, okay? I'll be the employee and you be you,
Sure.
Okay? Let's just see what happens. Your face is ugly and you, Mom, is a terrible person and you were raised to be a wolf.
Those things are all fine as long as you're on board for the company mission here at Pinstips. My personal life isn't important.
Okay. Reset.
Okay.
Role play number 2. Pinstips is ruining the world. Pinstips is taking over social media, and I see you tinging with
Who do you
anger
think
there.
you are? Who in God's name do you think you are? Our supreme leader.
Pinstips was born out of Satan's butt.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Son of an actual bitch!
Okay, good. Now bring it back to center. Bring it back to center. Bring it back to center. Breathe. What's the Pinstips mantra? What's the Pinstips mantra?
Your face, my face, all of our faces.
Your face, my face, all of our faces. Your face, my face, all of our faces. Oh, God. Sorry, I forgot to turn on my... Oh. You look beautiful today. Ready for the big date at the Hollywood Bowl?
Am I ready? I've been getting ready for weeks. I ordered this dress online.
Sasha, you look gorgeous. And I wanted to say thanks. Thanks for installing Pinstips in your brain before the date tonight. And, I can see you've got yours turned on because you didn't, recoil when you opened the door.
No, I didn't. In fact, I saw an image that I love, Charlie.
Well, I just, whenever I used to go out with beautiful people such as yourself, I would say, just focus on my voice, don't look at my face. It's not important, And now with Pinstips, I just feel like I'm the beautiful face that I always wanted to be.
You're what I see as perfect.
Well, let's go. Bon Iver is awaiting.
Okay, I got you these flowers to hold during the concert.
Oh, thank you. Wow, you're very progressive. I read an article about getting flowers to hold during dates as it's the new paying attention. So
Sure
I'm excited to hold these, and thank you. They're lovely.
I acknowledge your excitement and your gratitude for the flowers, and I will for the rest of the evening.
I just don't well, what's wrong with your regular face? I mean, why doesn't he want to, why do you gotta, why does it, why does your face have to, change for you guys to, go on your first date, though?
Well, I don't know if it has to change, but I just think it might help things go a little more smoothly.
Oh, Linda, you have such a beautiful voice. And you know what? Even if your face is totally, homely, which, I mean, it is, somebody needs to love you for you, not the digital representation of your fixed face in their brain,
Well, I guess that's a good point, Melinda. But here's the thing. Sometimes I lack the confidence to even approach somebody. And I just sit and drink rose hips tea.
I can tell you have indigestion from all the humping you're doing. Here, have a little elixir for your your acid reflux. I can smell it from here.
Well, now I'm double fisting. Aren't I fun?
You know what? This is a fun you. Let's take a picture for the internet. Okay.
Well, let me get my good side.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, how do you want your face to look, though?
Just put it on beautiful.
Okay. Oh my God, you're beautiful.
Now one miss me drinking the cup, so they know I drink cups. Strong.
Oh, whoa. You drink cups, huh? I drink cups. Hi, Linda. I also drink cups. I like your beauty filter.
Oh, Pierre Johnson, thank you for the compliment. It means a lot to me. Are you doing anything tonight?
Thank you for using my whole name. Pierre Johnson just sounds better than just Pierre. Tonight? Question mark? Yeah, we're taking a rocket ship to the moon.
Oh, send.
Hey, sorry, I laughed too much and then froze the last time I texted. Do you want to take this conversation to like regular texting? I don't trust this app. This app sometimes gets in the way.
Instead, let's just meet in person. It's the safest alternative. Meet me at the deli on 7th and Broadway. They have the best chips. They're salty.
Deli salty? I'm there. That's like one of my favorite spots. Oh my gosh. Do you live in Berkshire? Because this place is right around the corner from me.
Hey everybody, welcome to the deli! I hope you like a salty chip because that's what we have here!
Hey, Pablo, it's me. Jean-Pierre.
Hello, Pierre. Pierre Johnson, don't get upscale with me.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm meeting a date from an application on my phone here in a few minutes. Yeah, and she seems really cool. I'm a little worried about what her face is going to look like because she had a beauty filter on, but she drinks from cups, and I was wondering if maybe like you could just like keep an eye on her date and like maybe if I could have a cup right away right now so that when she walks in, I'm like already drinking from a cup.
Sure. Do you want to have like a panic signal? If something's not going right, you want to have a certain panic signal and Pablo can come and help you out?
Yeah. I think we could have a panic signal. Like say if things are going horribly wrong, I could say like piccolini or what's an Italian word?
Portobello.
Portobello. I'll say portobello and then you could come over and like run interference for me.
It's actually a type of mushroom. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's a city in Italy, but it's not a city in Italy. Picatinny is a city in Italy. And let me tell you, when I grew up in Picatinny, one day my grandmother said to me, Pablo, don't you have homework from school? Isn't there some work you should be doing? And I said, Grandma, please, I want to go outside and play with my friends.
Pablo, put your fists on your rib cage.
Yes, Grandma.
Everybody in Picanini wear a fist on the rib cage. How dare you put your arms straight down?
I'm sorry, Grandma. I forgot. My wrist got so tired from the constant angle.
Pablo.
I just want to go outside and play with my friends, Grandma.
No, Pablo. No, you stay in here. Pablo, you stay inside here and you will read this encyclopedia about mushrooms and you will learn everything there is to know about mushrooms. And you will be proud of your Italian heritage and your city Picanini.
But Grandma, what good would that do me? All I want to do is grow up and own a deli with salty chips.
This is a very noble. This is a noble profession, and I wish this for you, Pablo. But one thing that you need to know is small talk, okay? And when someone brings up something, you have to have some facts ready to go about it, or else you're not going to be good at your job.
Grandma, I don't think I could ever do that.
Oh, you don't think so, huh? I think you're going to become the master of that. Now sit down and read the encyclopedia until you tell me 3 facts I never know before.
Okay, Grandma, whatever you say.
Keep your hands on your rib cage. Now sit down and keep your hands on your rib cage.
You guys know me. I'm the founder and CEO of Pixtips. Welcome to the 1-year rally party for our inaugural Smash success. Yeah. That's
Why
right.
isn't anyone else standing up? The boss
That's
has
right.
done great work. Why isn't
That's
anyone else
right.
standing up?
That's right. That's everyone. Follow his lead.
I'm looking at you, Ken.
Okay, Jermaine, I'm a little nervous about the big speech, the 1-year anniversary speech. Could you sit in the front row and right at the beginning when I do the big intro, could you get everybody to stand up?
Yeah,
Lead a standing ovation.
I'm sure everyone will stand. I mean, why wouldn't they? You're great.
Okay, good. That's what I mean. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I'll do my best. Come on, everyone! Everyone stand up!
Welcome to the
Everyone! Give the boss an ovation!
inaugural year of the...
Clap! Clap, you stupid
Okay,
bastard!
forget it!
Clap! Somebody clap!
Jermaine, it's okay. Jermaine, come here. Come up on stage.
That's fine.
Come up on stage.
And I'll remember this from all of you.
Jermaine,
clap.
Jermaine. Sorry, guys. I asked Jermaine to do that.
Hey, Charles Stewart, you didn't clap, did you?
Okay, Jermaine, let's not make this personal. Okay, let's take this could be a learning opportunity. Jermaine, come up here. Come up on stage.
We learned that Charles Stewart is a rat piece of garbage who wouldn't clap.
Jermaine. Okay, Jermaine, I hate to do this in front of the whole company. Are you going to anger management? Are you going to your sessions?
I've been going, boss. I've been going a lot.
I don't know that you have. Linda, has he been showing up for his sessions?
Sorry, Jermaine. No, he has not.
Hey, Linda, if you didn't stand up to clap, why are you going to stand up to talk?
I'm clapping now, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do a standing ovation, but I'm also not gonna lie for you.
Hey, Linda, you're a great secretary to the therapist, but you're not the therapist. Okay, so you don't actually know.
Okay. I didn't want to. Let's just. We're getting off track here. Okay.
Sorry, boss.
Jermaine, just have a seat.
Right here on stage?
Yes, just on the yes. What a year, huh? First year,
boss.
Okay, Jermaine, I'm doing the speech now. Okay, your part is over. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone can see just your forehead. It's Jermaine. Yeah, that's better. That's less unnerving, and it's your eyes. Okay.
No problem.
Thank you for joining me in this virtual party room for the first inaugural celebration of our successful first year as a huge Fortune 500 company, Picksticks.
And we'll remember this forever, how none of you clapped!
Jermaine!
Breaking news, the founder of Pickstips has been admitted to a mental hospital. And surprisingly, the founder was admitted and not his sidekick of sorts, Jermaine. The founder is being said to be well taken care of, but he was so disturbed by the lack of applause that, you understand, he's in a mental institution. Anyhow, coming up at 7, when the leaves change colors, dogs get a little frisky. This story and more.
Is that a sloth? Is that somebody? Sweetheart, give me the Davidson's number. I believe their sloth is howling again.
Hun, it's not their pet sloth. No, those can't make noises like that. Listen, Tyler, you can't keep making up reasons to take your gun over to the Davidsons' house and to yell at them, okay? They cut the lawn. on our side 1 week by accident. Let it go, babe.
No, hey, freaking Ken Davidson also asked me if we could trim our tree so they would have a better view of the mountains. That's a line of you don't cross as a man.
Okay, I didn't know that he asked you that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not kidding you at all. That's why I've been keeping this thing loaded and then reloading it later.
Well, I think somebody needs to hear about how their sloth is making too much noise. I'll watch from the window. Go over there.
I was going to call.
Ooh, you're my little drink. You're my little drink. And I'm gonna drink you. And then
Knock, knock, Ken!
Who's that?
It's your neighbor. It's Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
Ken, come to the door.
Okay, I'm here. Hold on, bud. I just gotta the locks.
Got kind of a lot of locks for someone who's feels pretty good about themselves, don't you, Ken?
Ty, what's with the 12 gauge, bud?
Hey, Ken. I spoke to my wife, and she doesn't appreciate you asking us to trim our tree.
Can I get you Tom Collins?
Sure. Nothing mixes like guns and alcohol. Go ahead, Ken.
Now I'm rethinking it.
Ken, I could use a drink.
Okay.
It's been a bit of a rough night with your sloth howling.
Sloths don't howl, Ty. Hold on 1 second. Just a little. We could just take, like, I can tell you're agitated. I can tell that you're kind of up in arms a little bit. Just have a little sip of the Tom Collins and.
Ben, do you think your wife would miss you if you were gone?
No, I don't. You know why, Ty? Because she's over in Bellevue, fucking my cousin.
Oh. Ken, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I do. I was sorry to hear it. On a tape recorder that I left in her purse.
Well, you're a pretty crafty gentleman, aren't you, Ken?
I didn't want to be crafty, Ty. I didn't come into this life looking to be crafty. I just wanted to be married. I'm sorry I asked you to trim your trees, man. I really overstepped the boundaries when I mowed one lawnmower width over your property line.
Well, I'm glad you can admit when you were wrong. But Ken, I think you need this shotgun more than I do.
God, it's true what they say about guns. Huh? I'm upset and emotional.
Well, now that you're a couple drinks deep, this is the right time. Hope you come home soon.
You know why I got that sloth?
As a guard dog?
Yeah. A guard dog for my heart. No one else is getting inside here, Ken. Never again. Never again.
Hey, Ken?
Yeah,
all I need you to do is promise me one thing. Just don't let that sloth howl anymore. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to him, sweetheart. He said he's gonna stop the sloth from howling, and he seems, he's having a rougher time than I expected.
This is weird because you went over there with murder in your eyes, and you took your 12 gauge, and I was like, I didn't think you were gonna kill him, but I thought for sure you wouldn't come back and be like, we're gonna play poker tomorrow night, and now we're best friends. Like, what happened?
Well, it turns out his wife is a bit of a trifling hussy.
Oh.
Yeah, and you wouldn't guess with who? His cousin.
In Bellevue?
Yeah. Old Richie Valentine over there in Bellevue. Uh-huh.
Call me a trifling hussy. Call me a trifling hussy.
You're a trifling hussy.
Now touch me with that long stick. Touch me with the long stick.
Oh, it's a park, okay? I can't just.
Touch me with a 10-foot pole.
Well, we don't know where the stick has been.
Touch me with a 10-foot pole.
We can't. We have no idea where the stick has been.
Okay, I have to go home. My husband needs me to feed the sloth.
You left an unfed sloth?
Yeah, your cousin owns a sloth, and he calls it the guard dog to his heart. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure he knows about you and me. He's pretty sure that he knows that we're standing 10 feet apart in a park, making sexual noises.
Why does he, how? This is not right. He's gonna lose it. He has always been.
I hope he does. He's been a robot for 20 years. We've been married for 21 years, and he's been a robot for 20 of it. Ever since he had Pip Splitch installed in his brain, he doesn't see anybody. He doesn't see anyone's face for who they really are. He turned into a robot.
Okay, you don't know his history like I do. When we were 4 years old, he stabbed his classmate with a crayon in the throat because he blinked too loud. He was blinking too loud.
Burnt umber. Is no one going to stop me?
Teacher!
Let me get this straight. You stabbed your classmate with a burnt umber crayon.
It was Crayola.
And that's important. Why?
Because it wasn't Rose Art. Rose Art, they're the dumb crayons. Crayola are the good crayons.
Okay. Okay, bud. I appreciate you coming in here. The principal, I get a bad rap.
Thank you for having me.
It's not a cordial visit, okay? You stabbed your classmate. You didn't draw blood, and you didn't break the skin, but he's gonna have Crayola marks on his neck and upper chest area.
He's probably gonna feel it tomorrow, huh?
Yes. Can you give me a reason as to why you did this?
Well, you should have heard him blinking. It was so loud. It was like he was clapping inside of a loud bathroom or something, or like a just a loud place, but with his eyes, his blinking.
Blinking, huh?
He was blinking so loud. You don't believe me?
Hey, Carl. There's a student down here in my office who needs your specific attention.
This is Evergreen.
Sure. Well, help! It's Carl, get in here! A rash of Crayola stabbings have been spotted and reported out of Lincolnton Elementary School. Apparently, a young boy is running around stabbing people with different Crayola crayons, reportedly from the 128 count box. Tad Wellington is on the scene. Tad, what can you tell us about what's going on down there at the elementary school?
Yeah, thank you, Phil. What's going on down here is something like I've never seen before. There has been a rash of Crayola crayon stabbings. I believe with burnt umber was one of the first, and Evergreen. There's one child in specifically who seems to be the main problem. And well, that's all we have for now. I know he is seeking help.
Tad, You're too German for this news station.
Boss, you can't
No, Ted! Listen, when we met at the museum
Yeah,
in Berlin,
I was the docent. Yeah, I remember this museum in Berlin.
I said I'd give you a shot because I said I liked the fire in your eyes, and you said you wanted to be an American newscaster.
I did, and now I am one. Why? Why would you take this away from me, Ronald?
Because the other people and a lot of the audience are sending in cards. You know, we do that comment card thing here at KWLP.
I don't like that policy. I've told
Well,
you.
well, let me show you one right here.
Oh, God.
He's too German. What is this? Germany? Here's another one. Could I get some more sauerkraut on my news, please? Oh, what about this one?
I love sauerkraut.
What about this one? Oh, I feel like I'm watching the German news. Who likes that? What about this one? Who's this German guy on my news? He's sexy. He's sexy. Okay, not that one. Not that one.
I see. Some people like it a lot.
What?
Was it too far when I wore lederhosen last time?
Yes, it's all too much. That's what I'm telling you. It's too German. The people of our community are not ready for your Germanity.
But you understand. I have a lot of pride, okay? A lot of pride in my country. Before I was a docent, I was on the German national gymnastics team.
That's right, Cindy. When I had the idea for Pip Switch, I was on a date, as so many of us are. And I was looking at my date's face, and I really didn't like it. And hey, she didn't like mine.
Sure.
And we became very open about it right in the first few moments of the date. And we thought, what if we could create a technology? She was raised in Silicon Valley as well. What if we could create a face-switching technology, something that made the face filtered within our own brains? And that's why Shelly and I are the founders, and I'm the CEO, and she's the CFO of Pip Switch.
So you would say that was your aha moment.
That was my aha moment.
When you two were looking into each other's eyes, face to face, and you realize that there's just something I don't like about it.
That's right. That's right. Wow. You know what? Let's try an experiment right now. I love
science.
I know that about you. You know, I'm glad that your show is so science forward. Thank you for that. I'm going to switch my Pip Switch off. And as an experiment, let's watch me react to your real face.
Okay, sure. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
3, 2, 1.
What do you think?
Oh.
Say something kind.
I'm so sorry. I just, you look unnervingly like my mother.
Oh, she must be a beautiful woman. She's a fashion model?
No, she works as a sanitary specialist.
Hey, Connie. I saw your boy, the big inventor, on Jellin de Eneris.
I also saw him on Jellin. Sometimes I find that show a little hard to watch. Too much energy from the host.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering. You know, he's a big billionaire now. Are you gonna see any of that money from your billionaire son, or?
No. Am I gonna see any? I already got billions stashed away. I'm doing this for the passion.
Well, why don't you get your face fixed or that eye problem fixed?
What do you mean fixed, Claudia?
Oh, I have my Pip Switch off. There, that's better.
What?
The face is the face, and that's what the face. I switch with the face, and it's with the face. The face is my face. Come on, you got this. You're the founder of Switch. You got this. You could go out there. These people work for you. Don't be scared of them. They don't run your life. They can't walk out like this. What's a strike? Fuck a strike. You can't strike on me. You can't strike on me, you sons of bitches.
Imperial Leader, it's your time to take the stage.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Would you like your Red Bull or your Dasani water?
Can you pour a little bit of the Red Bull into the Dasani bag? Whoa, it's got a real head rush there. Sorry. I feel like I'm losing it. Ah!
Okay.
I see you! I see you two over there in the park! You're my cousin, man! You're my cousin, man! You're supposed to be on my team, man!
Ken, I'm sorry. I didn't know about the sloth. And
Where is she? Where'd she go?
Ken, I think she really loves you.
What's she doing in a park in Bellevue with my best friend / cousin? Touching each other. I see that pole. I see that 10-foot pole you got there.
It was touching her. She actually is. She's tired of you. She says you're like a robot. And I don't know that she's wrong.
I am a robot ever since I had Pip Switch. I had one good year, man. I had one good year of seeing people who they really were. And then after that, it went all digital, ones and zeros. That's all I could see. I stopped feeling things. I stopped touching things. I stopped being things.
Come sit with me on the swings.
How? Remember we used to come here when we were kids?
Yeah, of course I remember, Ken. It was like some of the best times we ever had. Remember? I brought a box full of Pop-Tarts, but I kept them in my backpack all day, so they were all crushed.
They were all crushed and warm.
Oh man, those were the good old days, right?
And I took out those M80 firecrackers and I put it inside the Pop-Tart box and I lit it off.
and then you told the other kids free Pop-Tarts.
Free Pop-Tarts.
You've always been kind of a prankster.
Who can find my finger?
And no one could find it because it had been obliterated.
I want to go back to being kids again.
We can't go back.
Hey, I heard about this technology from the founder of Pip Switch. And I know that I should hate him because of what he did for the last 20 years, but he's coming up with something from Silicon Valley that helps you go back to being a kid again.
It's silicone? I thought it was silicone.
Well, okay, say whatever you want, man. But I'm going to try it because my life as a robot is shit.
Don't do it, man. If you do it, then we can't be as close anymore. Oh, is that your sloth?
Yeah.
He's really cute.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, howl for me.
I'm trying, Coach. I'm doing the best I can. But I don't have the strength to straighten my elbows, Coach, please.
Hold the position. Heinrich, hold the position.
Coach.
5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
Coach, I don't understand. I don't understand. I explained to you so many times that I don't have the strength for the iron rings. I don't have the strength to do the iron cross. I can't.
The only way to get it is to try and to hold your position and create a mental stasis, a block by which you will succeed.
Coach, all I really want to do is to be a docent at a museum.
No, enough with the docent and this silly aberration that you will someday be discovered by a foreign journalist chief who will hire you to come as an experiment to work at his news station. No.
Coach Galil, these things happen.
This will never happen. You are German and you are too German for this type of thing.
They must happen. I need to be on the news.
Helen. Helga. Boss, come in here.
What is it?
Have you seen this new man on the news?
What is it?
WKLP has a new German accented news reporter. He is the field reporter. I've never heard one on American television in our small town before.
Finally, we have the representation we have been desiring since the war.
German accented representation on local news. This is what we've been dreaming about all these years.
I feel the same as Helen. I think that also it's very nice that we have a little bit of, like you said, representation on local access. We don't even have a German market in our town.
Helen. Helga, we are telling her now. Helen, are you proud to be young and German and living in America?
Yeah, I'm the most proud to be young and German and to live in America, of course.
Which are you more proud of, being German or being American?
I'm most proud of being German in America. That makes me special.
That is correct. And what will we never ever lose?
Our freedom.
Our freedom and our German accents. That is correct. Now, your mother and I have a secret to share with you, which we have kept from you your entire life.
It's a big secret, Helga, so listen up.
Listen to this, because it will affect the rest of your days.
I don't know if I'm ready for such a big secret to be revealed.
There is no readiness for this secret. The secret must come when it comes, and it must be digested. But you are now at the age of 18. You are an adult in the world, and we must tell you before we shove you out of our doors.
Look, you have to tell me now. It's okay. You're building up quite a bit of suspense. I hope this has all been worth it.
Well, this is the German way.
This is the German way.
This is a German way. Thank you. My wife, she backs me up.
We are a strong team, your father.
We are a strong team, and maybe one day you will find a partner that will be as strong a team with you, Helen. But what I must share with you, without further, do not interrupt, Helen. I'm getting to the point now.
What is the point of it?
Without further delay.
Please, Father, I can't wait any longer. It's scary to me.
You are adopted.
What?
You are American, and you were born in Nimrod, Minnesota.
No! Father,
yes,
no!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No, Father, no! Yes. Nimrod, Minnesota, all they are known for is sea monkeys. They have nothing there.
No one's making you go there.
Hello, welcome to Nimrod, Minnesota. Recently, we were voted the sea monkey capital of the United States.
Hello, how are you? My name is Helen, and I came to visit the place of my birth.
Sorry, Helen, I have a seasonal cough. But anyways, congratulations on being born here. I was not born here. I traveled here to find my passion, sea monkeys.
Smonkeys?
Sea monkeys.
Oh, sea monkeys. That is fascinating. I was born here, but I was raised to believe that I was born in Germany and that I was natively born to my parents who adopted me from a local adoption agency right here in Nimrod.
That seems like a lot to take in.
Yes, well, I just learned about this yesterday, and I said, Mommy, Daddy, I will go to Nimrod and I will explore my roots.
Well, let me take you to City Hall. You should meet the mayor. He's very kind and welcoming. He's open.
Let's go.
It's an open door policy.
Hi, welcome to Nimrod Mayor's office. I'm Mayor Callahan. Welcome to my open door policy. I hear you are a German-born, Nimrod-born native.
That's right. That's exactly right, Mayor. Mayor Callahan. Thank you for your open door policy. It's so beautiful. It's not something we have where I live. Not at all.
Carl, if you're gonna run for mayor, you have to talk like the people of Nimrod. Okay, you're gonna have to get the people they're not gonna vote for you unless you gotta take on that Nimrod way. That's how the locals talk up there, and if you want to gain their support, you're gonna have to sound like a Muppet.
They sound like idiots. I have no desire to take on that voice. I need to be the mayor because then I will control the Nimrod oil money, of course. But I can't talk like that. I can't.
Who's coming for our Nimrod oil money?
Word on the street, boss, is there's a young man named Carl, and he's interested in the Nimrod oil money. He found himself in a gambling debt from one too many hands of Go Fish. That's a pretty good ring, boss. Wow.
Well, I can get it right on my finger.
Hold on a second. Yeah, do that again.
Oh, look. I'm wearing a smoke ring.
Are you a fancy jewelry man? Because you wear a lot of rings.
I do that.
Are you from Los Angeles or New York, some coastal city? Because you got so many rings on.
I'm getting married. Okay, let's get serious.
Well,
You're my eldest son, and you're gonna take over this oil fortune one day.
I know.
And you were instrumental in moving all this oil up from Louisiana.
One barrel at a time.
One goddamn barrel at a time.
Feel you, Paul. There's nothing more disheartening than moving oil across state lines.
It really is. It's a real burden. So ain't no local born German fake born coming here gonna take away our oil money.
He's fake German? I did not know he was fake German.
I read an article, a local newspaper did a profile on him. He said, I was born here. I'm entitled to all the money.
Hey, John, I got a real scoop for you. I got a real scoop for the paper. Listen up, huh?
Oh yeah, what do you got there?
Word on the street is, one sec, I gotta chew some gum. Word on the street is the new boy in town who wants to be the mayor. He's faking a German ancestry. This is for the record.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, go back because I had to get permission first.
Do I have to say exactly how I said it, or does it matter?
Just say this is on the record, and then just like, okay.
This is on. Does his gum chewing bother the tape recorder, and is that okay?
No, I mean it's preferably you wouldn't have the gum in there, but it's fine.
Okay.
These are for my notes, but I personally would. Did you just put the gum in your ear?
I put it behind my ear.
Okay.
I had an extra piece, though.
Okay.
Okay. Presumably, the would-be mayor, the mayor candidate, is acting as though he's German. He thinks it endears him to the people. Also, I heard that he's faking the accent.
Sorry, all I can hear is the chewing. All I can hear is the chewing. It's
I'll just hold the gum.
Yeah.
Okay. From the top, or you got some of it?
You're blinking kind of loud. It's kind of ruined. This is just for my notes. This is just for my purposes. Yeah. If you don't have to hold them open like manually. You could probably just not blink for a second.
I have a thing where I blink almost all the time to keep my eyes from drying out.
Okay.
It's kind of specific to me, but it's a thing.
An unnamed source who had a really hard time getting to the point and interfered with the recording of my interview with him to a high degree, finally spilled the beans that the local mayor is faking an accent to seem like he's from around here, that he doesn't actually speak like a local Nimrodian, but that he is putting on the voice in order to gain access to the, yep, you guessed it, Louisiana transplanted oil money of Nimrod.
Hey, Charlie, you're a great reporter, right? You're a great reporter. And you're always getting cover stories, right? Pretty much all the time. And as the editor, it can be a little bit of a sticky situation, right? Sometimes we gotta, no one likes to change other people's art, right? No one likes to change other people's art. But you just gotta kind of remember that in the first line, when you state that your source was, to paraphrase, a little long-winded, you're actually being long-winded in your own way, right? So it would be a kindness of you to cut out your long-windedness so that the end reader didn't actually have to deal with the long-windedness in the end.
Can you tell me how many Peabodys are on this shelf right here?
Oh, is that kind of the game we're going to play?
That's where we are right now. Are you censoring me, man? What is this? 1960s Patagonia, man? You're not censoring the way I write, man.
Okay, are we really getting every single week, right? So my job, I was hired to be an editor. And no, there's nothing 1960s Patagonia about what I'm doing. Okay. Yes,
this is the most 1960s Patagonia thing that I've ever been through at any paper I've ever worked at. You are Mr. 1960s Patagonia editor-in-chief right now.
I mean, that's a disgusting thing to say to someone, right? I mean, 1960s Patagonia was an absolutely brutal time, a brutal time for censorship, tour guides. It was hideous what was going on there.
That's what you're doing to me. You're 1960s Patagoniaing me in every line of my editor's byline, bro.
Everyone write down in your hiking journal.
I'm ready. Already writing, Doug.
June 1st, 1960. All right? We're in Patagonia.
Patagonia.
And that is basically all I can say due to government regulation.
That's all I can say due to government regulation. He looked stupidly around and gestured wildly like a man who didn't know what to say next. He seemed to have a secret, but you could tell underneath it there was no real secret. We waited as the brutal censorship regime made its way. Regime.
Hear ye, I am the king of Patagonia. And everyone, by royal decree, there shall be no explanation of the lands of Patagonia. People on tours shall not have the proper information as to not find themselves in a bad way on a hike. General information about nature shall be withheld from the people.
King, I petition you for my life. As a lowly Patagonian, I am sorry that I spoke the way I did out the window this morning to my neighbor about your kingship and how dirty the castle is. I spoke in a manner of jest, and I censor myself, and I throw myself at the mercy of your kingliness.
Unfortunately for you, the king of Patagonia knows no mercy. Unfortunately for you, a comment on the cleanliness of the castle is not something that can be taken with any punishment. Death.
I have been having an affair with your daughter, Princess Gwendolina, and she's in love with me. Gwendolina, come out here.
Hello, yes. Actually, Dad, Father, this is true. I love this man. I love this traitorous man.
You cannot censor my love for Gwendolina. I love you, Gwendolina. This love knows no censorship under the cruel regime of 1960s Patagonia.
My daughter, how dare you, my daughter?
I love him so much. Father, do not kill him. I need him in my life. Just like Shakespeare needed the shrew. I need him in my life.
What does that mean? I don't. God, stop beating him for one moment, please. God, for one moment, just stop beating him, if you would. I wish I would have known earlier.
All right, King. I'll be your god. I guarded for many kings before up in England, but one rule: I can beat whoever I want for however long I want, and no one, including your kingliness, will tell me who I can beat and not beat.
Okay, well that's fine.
All right.
I'll hire you, but I'm also hiring someone who would be a little bit of a better listener, okay? Just to hopefully balance it out.
That's right. He can be a great listener, or she can be a great listener. I don't care if you hire a sloth to stand next to me and hold on to the prisoners the way but if I see fit, I'm gonna beat them.
I actually did. I had on my list a shrew, but no one can give me a real explanation of what a shrew is.
A shrew is a sloth it's sort of between a sloth and a raccoon. It's got fangy little teeth, and it's a real piece of work if you catch him around the bin bags.
Maybe actually I'll put him on our Patagonian flag.
CEO and owner of Pipswitch here. Listen, for this year's technology drop, we are unveiling something completely revolutionary. You will now be able to pick any person from history that we have an image or a painting from, and you will be able to make your face look like their face to other people. Yes. Yes.
That is good.
Yes. That's right. Do you want to be King Felipe of 1960s Patagonia? No, probably not. Big censorship problem there. But you could if you wanted to. Do you want to be me? You can look like me.
We can be you.
Hun, can I confess something?
Yes.
I never talk about work with you.
No, thank God, because I find it boring.
I know, and you were nice enough to move to Silicon Valley just so that I could pursue my dream, and I was nice enough to give you millions of dollars. So
I thought it was Silicon.
Look, you say silicone, I say silicon. I say silicone, you say silicon, and that's just one of the cute differences between us.
Okay.
But I'm having second thoughts about the look like me technology, because I walked into Home Depot today, like I like to do, mingle with the earthlings.
You like to talk to the people and see who's landscaping.
Yeah. And every single person in there, except for two Miley Cyruses, looked like me.
Well, that's not good at all.
No, I mean, I thought it would be a dream come true, but it's really unnerving, and I think it's given me a mental schism.
I wish I could help you with that. I think I'm having a mental schism as well, actually.
Yes, I mean, we now know that back in the 2020s, technology that was adopted by these Silicon Valley upstarts broke the brains, for lack of a better term, of hundreds of millions of people all over the world. It's known as the Great Brain Break of the 2020s. Okay, so does everybody feel ready for the quiz?
I have one question about the quiz. I do have a family trip coming up, and so I know the quiz you said is next Monday. But we're supposed to take a trip, and I haven't seen it's been a couple months, since I've seen my family.
That's fine. You can make it up when you get back. You can make it up.
That's so great. Mm-hmm. That's so great. That's so perfect.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on the big family trip, everybody. You
And
know,
I don't want anyone to worry because I can make up my quiz. I can make up my history of technology quiz. It's not even a problem. I talked to the professor.
thanks, Gavin. Thanks, everybody. Connie, Steph, Jermichael.
Johnny here.
Thank you guys for clearing your schedules for this. I have a request.
Anything for you, Uncle John?
I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this Ipswich technology.
Uncle John, it's a 20-year-old technology. Why are you worried about it?
Because I've still had it on in my brain for the last 20 years.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I wanted to get everybody together for when I switched it off so that I could just see you all for who you really were.
I just don't think you should look at Jaleel. Why are you looking at me?
Wait, Jaleel. Wait, what do you mean? Jaleel's the best. He's the best looking one in the family. Is that not really the case?
You might. I'm just saying that probably to look at Jaleel might change your outlook on. No, you need to talk about me. I'm the best in the family. He already said that.